Hey guys, JH. Welcome to Practice Tee, and guys, it's not a I'm not back on the Practice Tee, but I had to come back today to make, probably an important announcement. For guys that follow Bill Phillips' channel, MMI Golf, as of yesterday, Bill has severed ties with Channel Lock, in that his own quote was, he's just not promoting Channel Lock anymore. And again, to use his quote, he said, for obvious reasons. Guys, I've got to tell you, if there's any obvious reasons, then they must be obvious to Bill only, because they're certainly not to me. I don't have any beef with Bill at all. I never have, and I hope I never do. Probably Bill wants to go in a different direction. That's fine, we all do that, and I wish him the best of luck. I'd love to see him do something else, but he won't be doing Channel Lock anymore by his own decision, nothing to do with me. Bill's had a few ups and downs of late, and things have transpired, and I'm not really, conversant with exactly what took place, but Bill has been a little bit uneasy about things generally for the last couple of weeks, and he's decided that he's going in a different direction, so I wish him all the best. But I have no idea what the reason is. He said that obvious reasons. If you see this, Billy, I don't know what the obvious reason is. You might enlighten me, buddy. But anyway, I wish Bill all the best of luck. And look, we all do this. We all go off on different directions in life. We change course for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. It's our life, and the directions are for us to choose. As I say, I wish Bill all the best in what he does. I'm disappointed, of course, because Bill grew up with Channel Lock, and we've had a great association, and I hope we'll still have a great association. As I say, I have no beef with Billy at all. Billy's a good guy, and I have absolutely no problems with Bill at all, and I hope he's got none with me. But guys, the reason, but I must say that if Bill's going off to teach something else, that disappoints me. But in order to be a Channel Lock teacher, you've got to be a Channel Lock teacher. If you're teaching stack and tilt, you don't teach anything else. You teach stack and tilt. If you teach Gary Edwin's swing, if you teach Martinez swing, you teach that swing. You don't teach anything else. You are specifically defined as a specific process type teacher. And in order to be a Channel Lock teacher, you've got to do that. So, and Bill feels that he wants to spread his wings a bit and go in a few different directions and go back to conventional processes and all the nuances associated with that. And that's okay. But what I would say to Bill, and I've actually said to Bill personally, that if you're out there promoting a conventional golf swing or even other golf swings, you're competing with a couple of 100,000 other teachers who all teach that. So you don't have a flagship that you can say, guys, come to me and get taught something that is different, because I teach something different. If you're going to teach conventional stuff, you're just teaching what the rank and file of golf teachers around the world teach. You've got nothing that delineates you from anybody else. But when you've got Channel Lock, you've got something different. But anyway, that's up to Bill, and I wish him all the best. Bill's a good guy, and as I say, I wish him all the best. And he's a good teacher. He can teach anything, and he may still be capable. Look, still go and see Bill if you want to get taught Channel Lock, because he knows it. But guys, the reason for the come back today, I mean, I've got my wife told me to get out in the sun. I've been driving her nuts lately. I've been around and been removed from the Practice Tee, and she said get out in the sun today and just take a few hours off. So that's what I'm doing, but I'm not back full time, guys. It won't be till next year. But what I wanted to say to everybody is that the focal point that I want to have now as a master teacher in the US now is someone who came up with Bill and learned a lot off Bill, and they did a lot of videos together, and that is Matt Gray. Mr. M as he's known. Now Matt wants to take over and be a support system for me over in his area, and I'm quite happy to designate him as a master teacher. Matt knows it good. Matt's a very good player, and he's been really committed to channel lock, and he believes it's the swing that he'll use going forward, so he's really committed to it. So he's going to be the focal point for me going forward. And so if anybody's interested in touching bases with Matt, I'm sure that he'll come on. He's been doing some stuff on Bayou Golf's side. He hasn't got his own channel yet, but he may come up with his own channel. But he's just been doing some stuff on Bayou Golf, which is Steve Walters, and he'll probably come up with some email addresses and contact addresses for people that want to contact him. But from now on, and Matt has accepted the mantle and the challenge of being the focal point of channel lock in the US from now on, at the moment. So yeah, so guys, Billy's going off to do something else. I wish him all the luck, and we should wish him all the luck. You never want to tie yourself down to anything in life, really, whether it's golf or whatever. Change is the spice of life. The reason I'm sticking with channel lock is because I've been down that road of all the myriads of different types of golf swings, the multitudes of variations, and none of them work for me. This is the only golf swing I've ever had that I can come out every day, pick up a golf club and smash it, because I believe it's unique. And if you've got something unique to teach, you actually position yourself a little bit uniquely. But if you're just teaching all that other stuff out there in the rank and file world, then it's like being a car salesman, guys. If you're out there just selling a Chevy or a Ford, you're up against all the Ford dealers, and they're all selling the same sort of stuff. And there's nothing very special about most of those ordinary generic type cars. But if you're out there selling a Bugatti Veyron or a Ferrari Pista or a McLaren or something, yeah, you've got something different to teach, and people will come to you and they'll want that difference. And I think that this golf swing is a Bugatti Veyron type golf swing. It's so different to anything else, and I think it's so superior to anything else, in my opinion. Well, it works for me. It's more superior than any other golf swing for me. And because it is unique, it is probably a Bugatti compared to a Chevy Malibu or a Ford Taurus or something like that. Yeah, that's probably a reasonable analogy. And I say that, you can get a job selling cars if you're a car salesman at a Ford dealership or a GM dealership, but you're just in the same pot as all those other thousands of car salesmen selling Fords and Chevs. But if you're a Bugatti salesman or a Ferrari salesman or a McLaren salesman, you've got something different to sell. And that's the only point I make to Billy. But Billy's a good salesman. He could sell a Ford or a Chev and sell enough of them to make money. So good luck to him. Anyway, guys, that was the reason for today's video. I'm not back. I've still got my quest in front of me. And there's some good things there that just in the last couple of weeks we've uncovered a few things that are very promising. But my wife kicked me out today and said go out and get some sun and just go out and do hit some shots. Guys, while I'm here, the other day, or a couple of weeks ago, or some time back, we were fooling around here. I was here with Mr. X and a buddy of mine, and we were hitting my 3-wood, which is 6-iron length 3-wood. And it was just unbelievable. Mr. X was killing it, and I was killing it, and my buddy was killing it. It was just fantastic, 6-iron length. And And I came to the conclusion, I said, well, you know, what's going on here? Why is this so good? Why can we all hit it so well? And we came to the conclusion, clearly, because it was so short and we're in such a great position and we can balance it so well. And I said, well, how would that equate with a driver? And because one of the drivers I've got is a Tour Edition Slider 430. And it's the same fittings as my 3-wood, which is a Tour Edition Slider 3-wood. So we took the 6-iron shaft out of my 3-wood and put it in the driver. 6-iron length. And man, we were just smashing it. And my buddy, you know, he won't mind me saying this, he's not a great driver of the golf ball. He's a little bit military, left, right, left, right. And he picked it up and he just drilled it. Just like half a dozen in a row, just killed it. And Mr. X was killing it, and we were hitting it at the same distance we hit a normal golf club. So I had a couple of special shafts at home, and I got this special prototype here, but there's only 100 of these ever made. And I've had it for a few years now. And so I cut it down to 6-iron length, 38 inches, and I put it in my slider driver. And guys, you won't believe, now I'm not making any excuses, but I have got almost a herniated disc. Well, it feels like that. Maybe it's not that, but it feels like that. I heard it in the gym a week ago, and it's really, I shouldn't even be swinging a club. But, and I may be pretty scratchy in this golf swing. Guys, this is 38-inch driver. 38 inch. Now clearly, with this shaft here, because this was a stiff shaft anyway, and it was playing at 45 inches before in the driver, so at 38, I've cut off 7 inches. So I've taken probably 30 swing weights out of it. So apart from being on a swing weight scale, very light, down in the A's, it's also extremely stiff, so it's very low spin. So what I've done here, this is a 10 degree, and I put it up on a setting of 1.5 degrees high, so it's 11.5, because I need some loft on it, believe it or not. So guys, look at this. This is 6-iron length driver, you know, but what's interesting, when I get in here like that, I feel so balanced. And a couple of other guys the next day said, how can you hit it the same distance you normally hit your driver when your radius is so reduced? And I said, well guys, the radius is reduced, but the efficiency of balance means that I can swing my arms faster with that shorter radius. So what I lose in the radius, I pick up with the swing speed. And guys, it's just brilliant. I mean, the next day I hit 50 drives between two markers 25 yards apart, 50 in a row. Sorry, there was 28 yards apart. And 50 in a row. It's just like hitting a 6-iron. Haven't had a swing, guys, and I'm really got quite a sore back. So, but look at this, guys. Look at the balance. Look at this here. Look, when we sit in here, this just feels fantastic. Normal driver, 45 inches. It's going to be so much longer. I'm going to be out here. I'm going to be up higher. Everything, the balance factor is all going to change. Here, I just feel like I'm hitting a 6-iron. Having said all that, I'll probably just hit all the cows over there on the other side of the out of bounds fence, but no, I won't. Yeah, guys, watch this. Oh, my back. So, now guys, first shot of the day with a broken back. And just smashed it. Oh, keeping that foot down, guys, because my back is just so tender. Guys, there's an out of bounds fence there in a tree, and it's about 20 yards. We just hit it straight in there. And a left to right wind here. Wind's coming across here. So let's see that, guys. Look at this, guys. Look. Guys, honestly, and I kid you not, that is 6-iron accuracy with a driver. It looks like a wedge accuracy. 11.5 degrees. Now what you would do is if you had a driver like this, you would have to get a golf ball and tailor it to the type of driver you've got, what the spin factor. I would have a high spin ball with this driver because I need it to get it in the air. If you've got more, and most of you would have more swing speed than I have, if you have more swing speed, you're going to get more spin on the ball anyway, because you're compressing it harder. But guys, they're just 2 shots, and they're just bullets. Absolute bullets. I just feel like I can just get in there. You got to see this, guys. You have got to see this. Well, how can you? That's a crazy thing to say, Jay. How can they see it? They're just blitzed. Oh, my back is blitzed, I know that. I'll just change the angle a little bit, hit a little bit this way. And I haven't been here for a while. But this just feels fantastic at this length. Don't lose any distance. Oh, don't lose any distance. Guys, what I might do is I'll just have a look at what the sun's like, and I'll just stop this tape. If I don't come back, the sun's not right, and I'll hit some shots down range and show you how straight this goes. Might as well do it. I won't be out here for a fair while. But guys, Matt Gray is now our master teacher in the US for general contact and promotion going forward. Good luck to Bill Phillips. I hope he does well. And as I say, there's no beef with Billy from me, and I hope there's none from him with me. Billy wants to do something, and he's obviously got some not issues, but things he wants to resolve and go in a different direction. Well, that's fine. Good luck to him. I'll be over there next year, Billy, so I'll catch up with you anyway. All right. And the other thing, Billy, if you ever want to, whatever you want to, just contact me, and I'm available anyway. Okay, guys, I'll just see what it's like, and we might hit a couple down here with the 36-inch throw. But I won't be back on a regular basis, guys. But that announcement was really important. Oh, my back is not important. Oh, it is important.